my presentation. So today my topic is parts of speech. There are 8 parts of speech and they are adjectives, nouns, adverbs, articles, interjection, preposition, conjunction, pronouns and verbs. So today our main focus is on conjunction. What is conjunction? Conjunction is a word which is used to join words, phrases, clauses and sentences to one another. Because, when, so, but, and, then, etc. These all are the examples of conjunctions. Let's see some more examples. Or, we can eat pizza, we can eat burger. These are 2 clauses. To make it into one sentence, we use the conjunction or. We can eat pizza or burger. Let's see some more examples. Our first example is altered. Altered is used for introducing a statement that makes the main statement in a sentence seem. Examples are: altered, it rained all day. We enjoyed the party very much. He failed in the exam. Altered, he studied very hard. They did not go to the party. Altered, they were invited. Whereas is conjunction. It links two ideas that contrast with each other. Examples are: chicken meat is white, whereas that of an ox is red. My father is wealthy, whereas we are poor. Whereas we did all the job, they enjoyed themselves. I am poor, whereas my sisters are very rich. Our third and fourth examples are however and because. However, we can express a construct by using the adverb however with 2 sentences. It is always followed by a comma. Examples are: he was feeling very ill, however, he went to school. Some people disagree with this idea. However, it's never been proven right. She is the best student in school. However, she does not do homework on time. Because is used to so give reason. It is followed by a complete sentence with its own subject and verb. Examples are: she usually eats at home because she likes cooking. The girl ran because she was afraid. He is delighted because I am here. I like Samuel because he's honest. For, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. These all are also known as conjunctions. Let's see these conjunctions with their examples. For, we listened earlier, for he brought news of our family.
Adverbs. Definition of adverb. What is adverbs? An adverb is a word that adds something to the meaning of a verb, an adjective of another adverb. It modifies a verb, adjective, determiner, clause, preposition or sentence. For example, number 1, Soham runs quite fast. Number 2, Sonali expresses elders everywhere. Some more examples are there, fast, today, always, fairly, rather, now, weekly, etc. Kinds of adverb. The different kinds of adverbs are: number 1, adverbs of manner; number 2, adverbs of place; number 3, adverbs of time; number 4, adverbs of frequency; number 5, adverbs of degree; and number 6, interrogative adverbs. Now let us learn about them one by one. Adverbs of manner. An adverb of manner tells how or in what manner an action is done. For example, Anjali danced gracefully. We must treat animals gently. The underlined words are the examples of adverb of manner. Some more examples are accidentally, angrily, cheerfully, clearly, justly, kindly, slowly, straight, etc. Adverbs of place. An adverb of place tells where or at what place an action is done. For example, the dog is sleeping at the door. The secretary has gone upstairs. The underlined words are the examples of adverbs of place. Some more examples are about, anywhere, elsewhere, nearby, overseas, etc. Adverbs of time. An adverb of time tells when or what time an action is done. For example, are you going to London tomorrow? Come back later. The underlined words are the examples of adverbs of time. Some more examples are always, already, constantly, infrequently, immediately, seldom, sometimes, etc. Interrogative adverbs. An interrogative adverb is used to ask a question. For example, when did the school bell ring? Where did you place the cake? How was the super cyclone in 1999? The underlined words are the examples of interrogative adverb. Adverbs of frequency. An adverb of frequency tells how often or how frequently an action is done. For example, I called at your office twice. We should do exercise and yoga every day to keep us healthy. The underlined words are the examples of adverbs of frequency. Some more examples are normally, frequently, occasionally, seldom, rarely, never, etc. Adverbs of degree. An adverb of degree answers the question how much or in what degree or to what extent. For example, my mother has completely cleaned my room. They hardly knew about the terrific accident. The underlined words are the example of adverbs of degree. Some more examples are hardly, how, incredible, etc.
A noun is a word that is the name of a thing, an idea, a place, or a person. Example: in person, man, woman, teacher, John, Mary. In place, home, office, town, countryside, America. In thing, table, car, banana, money, music, love, dog, monkey. So the nouns are of four types. The first one is common noun, the second is proper noun, then collective noun and abstract noun. So let us learn each about them. The first one is common noun. A noun denoting a class of objects or a concept as opposed to a particular individual, often contrasted with proper noun, is called common noun. Example: book, table, car, water, milk, oil, etc. The next one is proper noun, a name used for an individual person, place, or organization spelled with an initial capital letter is called proper noun. For example, Ford Mondeo, Lake Superior, Edie, the Pacific Ocean, etc. The next one is collective noun. A count that denotes a group of individuals is called collective noun. For example, assembly, family, crew, etc. The next one is abstract noun. A noun denoting an idea, quality, or state rather than a concrete object is called abstract noun. For example, truth, danger, happiness, etc.